Morning children. Today in EVS we are going to read lesson 3 and we'll complete the chapter our bones and muscles. I hope in your last video your teacher has explained you all and you all might have understood the organ system like the skeletal system, and let's today move on to the another topic, that is the backbone. Children, just run your hand along the central part of your back. You will feel a hard long column. It is the backbone. The backbone is not a single bone. It is made up of 33 small irregular bones called vertebrae. So these bones make a strong framework which protects the spinal cord. There is a soft substance called cartilage in between every two vertebrae. It provides flexibility to the backbone. The backbone is attached to the skull at the top. We can bend, turn and twist easily because the backbone is made in such a way. Over here it has been explained very beautifully with the help of a diagram. This is your backbone, children, and see, this is the cartilage, the small soft bones which helps to protect your vertebrae. Okay, so this cartilage, what is present inside the cartilage, children? I've explained you. It's a soft, what is a cartilage? It is a soft substance. The small, these all are the small substance which is also known as cartilage. It is present in between every two vertebrae. Okay, the next topic is the rib cage. So rib and cage. Why it has got the name as rib cage? Because your ribs look like a cage. Okay, cage means like pinjra. In Hindi we say na, where we keep our birds. Okay, so let's move on. 12 pairs of thin curved bones called ribs make up the rib cage. The rib cage protects the lungs and the heart. Okay, so we can see this through a diagram. This is a picture or a diagram of your rib cage. So children, 12 pairs of thin curved bones. 12 pairs, you can just count 12 pairs of thin curved bones. These are called as ribs, which totally make up your rib cage. Okay, it helps us to protect our lungs and heart present inside it. The ribs are connected to the backbone at the back. 10 of these pairs are connected to the breastbone. Okay, 10 of these bones are also connected to the breastbone. It can be seen very finely over here inside. It's given the front side, okay, of this rib cage. What does it protect? It protects the breastbone, okay, in the front. The last two unattached pairs, these two, children, the last two protects the stomach and the kidneys. Okay, these two bones protects our stomach and kidneys. Okay, so it's clear. Next is limbs. There are two pairs of limbs. Okay, children, two pairs of limbs are there in the human body. The forelimbs or the arms, you can say, and the hind limbs, or you got legs. Okay, so what is the work of it? The limbs are made up of very small and big bones. Okay, the long bone of the upper arm is called the humerus, and the longest bone in the body is your thigh bone called the femur. Okay, this one is known as femur. And one more, the wrist, palm and fingers are made up of several, you can see, several small bones. They help us to hold things and lift things. Similarly, several small bones make up the ankle. Okay, even your ankle. Many more severely small bones help us to make our ankle and your foot. Okay, all the bones of the hind limbs helps us to walk and stand and sit. Okay, next move on to girdles. Or before it, I would like to give you an example. Okay, you can see my hand over here. Okay, it is also representing my hand and my wrist. See, there is a joint present between these two. Okay, so you can see my hand is able to move, twist, move and twist. Okay, so the limbs are present over here. With the help of limb only, we are able to move our joints. Okay, so next move on to girdles. There are two pairs of girdles in the body. The humerus bone of the forelimb is joined to the spine by the shoulder girdle. The femur bone of the hind limb is joined to the pelvic girdle. The kidneys and the urinary bladder are protected by the pelvic girdle. So children, girdles, okay, there are two types. The first one, with the first girdle, there are two pairs of it. Okay, the first one is the humerus bone. Okay, the first one is the humerus bones, which bone of the forelimb is joined to the spine by the shoulder girdle, and the femur bone of the hind limb is joined to the pelvic girdles, which protects our kidney. You can see over here, which protects our kidney and urinary bladder. Okay, thank you.